Colin Raskovich is alongside me now. I first have to ask how you're feeling after that bike polo game.
The good news is apparently I could still tumble and get back up.
Yeah, you left your sport coat on the side. Did you rip your pants at all?
No, actually, that fared very well. So, you know, bad news for my tailor, but
you took a couple spills there.
You know what? I like to be involved with it and give it a shot. How many times can I say I can try bike polo?
Yeah, and weather-wise, great day to be involved with it.
It was fantastic. You couldn't ask for better. The sun was shining, and it was just wonderful. But yeah, if we take a look live on our carsoup now around that early morning hours at 6.
I'm out here in Estherville, Iowa, where
I mean, it's kind of like an early taste of spring. Omaha then saw very strong winds.
Colin Raskovich standing by. We had a chilly morning, and the sun came out a little bit today, right?
Sun came out for no, the sun
was out quite
amply. And we warmed up actually quite nicely into the mid-60s, even some places seeing the 70s. And then throughout the course of the night, we do have a couple little clouds starting to build in, but you know, we're at least going to be staying warmer than we were this morning, because if you woke up, yeah, it was definitely on the cooler side. 55 degrees out right now on our carsoup.com Skycam. Cloudy overhead. These are higher up in our atmosphere, but they will help to insulate us down at the surface. Winds also coming out of the south, helping to pull in a little bit more water vapor along with that. Hence why throughout the course of the night, we are watching for the patchy development of fog throughout the region. Cloudy skies overhead. No precipitation is expected with these. Temperatures also holding on much stronger on the west, where they had this cloud cover sooner, versus places on the east, your Owatonnas and your Albert Lees, down to 54 degrees throughout the course of the night. But as we continue to taper down, once our temperature starts to intersect with our dew point, that's when you have the formation of fog, especially in low-lying areas throughout the region. We're going to get some patchy fog development throughout the course of the night. The good news is tomorrow morning, by the time you're waking up and the sun is starting to rise, that sun will burn off that fog rather quickly throughout our region. So here's these high light clouds that are currently moving through our region. Have consistently been developing over the past 6 hours in our area, and we do look to retain much of that throughout much of the night. But later, especially towards the morning, these will be moving out of our region. High pressure systems are the dominant factors throughout our region, and it's not till later in this week this low pressure system coming off the Pacific Northwest will be prompting a couple of thunderstorms on Friday and Saturday, but in the time being, just a little bit of light cloud cover to kind of put up with, all thanks to this high pressure system really helping to stabilize out our general region and keep our skies nice and dry until that time. All right, looking forward to the course of tonight, we are expecting that low temperature to reach down to that 52-degree mark. Like I was saying, a little bit of patchy fog developing thanks to the water vapor in our atmosphere, along with our temperatures consistently trending down towards that dew point. Tomorrow, though, we're going to build up to 72 degrees, getting closer to the average. 72 is our average for this time of year. And then on Thursday, looking to still maintain around that 70-degree mark, a little bit cooler. A couple more clouds will be in the atmosphere that day. Now, very late on Thursday into Friday, we'll start to see a little bit of scattered thunderstorms start to move through our region. Stronger temperatures as well, 77 degrees. Maintaining that for Saturday as well. Some more spotty thunderstorms starting to move through the region, but then another high pressure system moves in, starting to knock the temperatures back down. You can see by Tuesday back towards that 68-degree mark, so really moderate. All in all, a little bit of light precipitation, but yeah, I don't know. It was just cold this morning. You know, you wake up and you're just like, I don't know, it's sweatshirt weather.
Yeah. Pretty soon it's going to stay that way too.
Well, so and that's the scary part. So, but the good news is we still have a couple of weeks until that. So.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Colin.
There are homeless families in Mankato who are forced to sleep in their cars or find shelter elsewhere.
Which is why Partners for Affordable Housing is teaming up with the community to pedal past poverty Saturday, February 28th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Mankato YMCA.
Fun is the name of the game in this spinner bike race that features 60 teams of 10 riders each. Join us to compete for crazy, zany prizes while raising money for the real winner, the family staying at the Teresa House or Welcome Inn.
Call or visit partnersforhousing.org.
In the heart of Amish country exists a luxury for the two wheels.
Well, obviously the Root River Trail is known as the Cadillac of bike trails. We're rather proud of that designation because it really is probably one of the most fantastic trails that we have here in Minnesota.
The town of Lanesboro, not even 800 residents, yet a thriving community.
Otherwise, summertime, Lanesboro can get booming. The population will triple on weekends.
Upwards of 500 riders pass through each day during the peak of biking season.
Like this year, and they were great, and that's what's cool too, is getting people now the second year I've had them. If they remember, it makes me feel pretty good, you know. I like meeting people. That's why it's a great gig for me, you know, just hearing different stories from people, different things.
Towns are scattered along this 62-mile trail that once used to be a railroad. The last train on the Milwaukee line ran in 1978, and in 1981, the DNR took over this trail. Trestles still span the rivers, now ferrying bikers and runners over the water. And in no time at all, riders find themselves outside of the city, riding along the Root River and building tops fading into the horizon. Steep bluffs where the path was carved through the earth, and plenty of scenes to be filmed on a cell phone. The trail mirrors the twists of the river, with peaks of farm through thick vegetation. On your way to Preston, showing why this is the Cadillac of trails in the heart of Amish country. On the Root River Trail, Colin Araskovich, KEYC News 12.
But still seasonably above that average, so staying nice and warm, just a couple little light systems moving through, no major accumulations with that.
All right. Keep the snowfall. That's all right.
Keep it away or keep it in?
Keep it away.
Okay, I want a little more. I want a couple feet.
I'm ready for spring.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Colin.